What is going on, everybody? What is going on, the Catch fam? Hope everyone is doing phenomenal tonight. You guys already know what time it is, baby. Another live 2022 fantasy football best ball draft through. Underdog, excited as ever to be here with you guys. You know what to do on the way, and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, come join the Catch fam on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Hop in the live chat. Let me know what's popping. Hope everyone's having a phenomenal Saturday. Hope everyone is having a great weekend. We're going to hop right into this one. I'm going to wait for Derek. Been talking to me on Discord, going to draft with me tonight. We're going to do a puppy draft, $5 entry. Going to be a good time. You guys, of course, can now double your first deposit with Underdog up to $100 with promo code The Catch. Promo link in the description down below. We got Ronald in the building. What's up? Always here early. Always waiting on me. I'm always keeping you waiting. I'm sorry, bro. What up? What up? Andrea, what's going on? Appreciate you guys being here. What's up? What's up? Emil, what's going on? What up? What up? Derek in the house. All right, let's get started, man. I'm hopping right into this one. Let's see. Should be good to go. Looks like we got a couple spots, so we should be able to get you in there. And anyone else who wants to join, just hop into the puppy tournament. You should be able to draft with us. We got 4 spots left. All right. Good to see you guys. Appreciate you guys being here. Let's have some fun. Let's get a good draft going. I'm going to kind of do what I did last night, where I just had no strategy whatsoever, and I just went all over the place. So I'm not going to draft with a strategy in mind tonight. I'm just going to go for upside. I think I'm going to go heavy receiver, early QB. I think I'm going to abandon the running back spot tonight, since I never really truly do so. And so I guess that's kind of a strategy, but we're gonna mess around. We're gonna have some fun. Do I have the first pick? No. Okay, I don't think so. Dicer, what's up, bro? What's up? It's good to see you. What up? What up? Oh, I do have the first pick. Oh God, can I abandon the running back position with the first overall pick? We might have to. We might be picking Cooper Kupp first off the board. All right, let's see here. I can't download Underdog Mexico. Dang. Yeah, I do. I know not everyone can participate, so it is a bummer. It is a bummer. But we're glad to have you here drafting with us. Glad to have you hanging out tonight. Ron can't use it in New Jersey either. Yeah, it's a bummer, man. Within good time, though, I think most of you guys will be able to draft. So appreciate you guys hanging out, and we're going to have a good draft tonight. We're going to get a little bit crazy. We're going receiver with the first pick. We're abandoning running back tonight. And then when we hit picks 24 and 25, I'm going to go QB early. All right, give me Kupp off the board. I'm getting crazy tonight. JT's going to go second overall. Roast me in the live chat. Andrew says I would take running back 1. Yeah, I would too. But we're having fun tonight. We're getting a little bit crazy. We're going to go heavy receiver, early QB tonight. We'll see what happens. You know, we've done, obviously, a ton of underdog drafts, a ton of mock drafts. And you guys know that I'm always going running back in the first round. But especially, you know, through these different underdog drafts and best ball drafts, I want to have outlandish drafts that don't follow suit with my typical strategy, because at the end of the day, I do a little bit of, you know, healthy sports gambling here, and I want some teams that, you know, a little bit different representation just for the overall chance, right? So I'm gonna get a little crazy like I did last night, and we're gonna have some fun here. All right, the good old JT Cooper Kupp conundrum, says Dicer. That seems to be the main conundrum here in the offseason. And you know, at the end of the day, we have to admit that both Cooper Kupp and Jonathan Taylor, with how outlandish and amazing of a season they both had last season, that it's going to be natural for both of them to have some regression overall. So just keep that in mind. But at the same time, going off statistics, they're probably the top of their position, no matter what. But don't get me wrong, they're both going to have some regression. Like, I could see Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Stephon Diggs, you know, the couple of receivers that have gone off the board here next to Cooper Kupp all finish higher and better statistically than Cooper Kupp in 2022. But it's just hard to say. It's hard to say. Running back, I still have a lot of faith in JT, and I think he's a lock for a top 5 running back no matter what. But you've got a lot of other guys, Najee Harris, Austin Eckler, Derrick Henry. I mean, CMC, the few running backs who've been drafted here in this first round, if CMC can stay healthy, then I could see any of those 4 running backs finishing in front of JT, right? Joe Mixon going at the 11th selection, Dalvin Cook at 12th if they can stay fully healthy. I mean, why would they not be in that same conversation? Dalvin Cook was a top 3 rated running back going into last season, and Joe Mixon's got a revamped offensive line. That offense is going to be explosive this year. They're going to have plenty of trips to the red zone. So, hey, it's natural. We never see, I mean, at least generally speaking, we never see a running back 1 finish as the RB1 the following year, and we don't see your wide receiver 1 finish as a wide receiver 1 the following year. So, like I said, generally speaking. But at the end of the day, if you're looking at statistics, Kupp and JT are the RB1, wide receiver 1 from last year, and they performed the statistically best. So they're probably going to be taken within the top 3 in most drafts, whether you like it or not. All right, moving to the second round, we got Devontae Adams, CeeDee Lamb, Debo, Mike Evans. We've seen the top 2 tight ends off the board with Travis Kelce at 8 and Mark Andrews at 14. And the first running back in the second round is Deandre Swift at 2.6. Ronald says, no one ever gives me a good draft grade on other channels. You know I got you, bro. You know I got you, especially you, Ron. All right, is CK getting a better contract? Oh, Cooper Kupp. For a minute, I was like, wait, who's CK? Yeah, Cooper Kupp. I've heard that he's not pushing for 1. It's possible, but I've heard he's not pushing for 1. Jason, what's up, bro? Hey, Jason, welcome to Catch. Appreciate the you hitting that subscribe button. Join the Catch fam. What's up? What's up? Appreciate you being here, man. All right, we're going upside all day long here. Give me Tyreek Hill. Ooh, I mean, I know I said I was going 0. All right, we'll go Josh Allen. We'll go Josh Allen. But to say, I mean, I could really shore up the running back room there. Go Kamara, Chubb, Fournette, or Connor, even Zeke. But we're going 0 RB. So give me Tyreek Hill, give me the first QB off the board, and Josh Allen. We're just switching things up tonight. Get a little crazy. It was really hard to not go running back there. Jason, hey, appreciate you, man. What's up? What's up? Appreciate you being here. Both most likely will not be in the top 2 next year yet. I mean, statistically speaking, we very rarely see that happen. They both have the talent and are in the position to repeat in the top 2. Don't get me wrong, but realistically, they probably won't. I think they're probably both a lock for top 5, top 6 at worst, though. I think most people would agree with that. And at the same time, I'm not really arguing for not drafting them in the, JT number 1, Kupp between 1 and 4, depending on your format and everything. But at the end of the day, it's just natural, It's just natural that they're not going to finish in that number 1 spot again. The question is, who is going to finish in that number 1 spot? Pray, what up, baby? What up? What's going on, bro? How you doing? Appreciate you being here. Jason, lots of people say you have to stack to win. I'm not sure. What do you think? And thanks for welcome. Of course, bro. Of course. Stacking can work, but you have to be careful with stacking, too. I think in best ball formats, it does help because you're taking a weekly total and, putting that towards your season total and overall points, right? The issue with stacking, especially in regular fantasy football leagues, is if that offense has a bad week, or if the defense decides to shut down Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and not Tyler Boyd and Joe Mixon that week, right? Well, then you're kind of screwed. I mean, I saw a really good post on Reddit. I should have probably, put this on our Discord channel, but it was going over statistics if you, the last 2 years, stacked the Cowboys, the Bills, and the Chiefs, and it really wasn't any better overall. This is kind of hard to explain off the top of my head without it in front of me, but it wasn't any better than if you had a QB, running back, and receiver on a separate team, and in some circumstances, it was better if you had that diversity. So don't get me wrong, it can work. It absolutely can, but I would not say that you have to do it in order to win. But I will say in best ball formats, it doesn't hurt. Best ball formats, the way that the scoring it is done, it can benefit you for sure. Don't get me wrong, like if I end up this year with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Joe Mixon, I'm probably not going to complain, although I probably won't go for that strategy. I mean, Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen, Austin Eckler. Like, the other thing is, depending on, your overall draft strategy by position, it's going to be difficult to really land, those three players, right? Because I would say the Chargers might be the hottest stack right now in the offseason. Let me know you guys would consider. I mean, the Bengals probably right there as well. I think the Bucks are a little bit sneaky, right? If you can land Fournette a little bit, as well as Evans, kind of between the second and fourth round, and then get Brady late, like I kind of like that deal right there. But I would say that the Chargers. I mean, I feel like the problem with the Bills, like obviously, yeah, you can stack, and it can, retracing for a second. It depends on what you consider a stack. Do you consider it just the QB and receiver? Do you consider it the QB and running back and receiver? Because I would say you could go either way, right? Then like with the Chiefs, I would say they're still pretty popular, but it's gonna be pretty. Actually, it's not as hard to land Kelsey and Mahomes like our boy Jay Blue 23 did. And Derek, I just realized. Oh, you're right here, Derek. I was like, wait, where's Derek? Side note, but yeah, it just kind of depends on what you consider a stack as well. And I will not say it's necessary in order to win overall, but it can help. And I think it's probably better suited in a best ball league. All right, so let me see. I got to pick some players. I'm going double QB. Give me Justin Herbert, baby. Give me the Herbster. Ooh, I want a third receiver. Ooh, but I don't think it's time to go receiver. Ooh, running backs aren't bad, man. Running backs aren't bad. But I'm taking Kittle. We're going no running back. Zero running back. Hey, hard again to not go running back. I mean, even adding David Montgomery, Josh Jacobs, Eli Mitchell, Dobbins, Gibson, or A.J. Dillon there wouldn't have been bad. But we're going zero running back. Cooper Kupp, Tyreek Hill, Josh Allen, Jay Herbert, George Kittle. Don't ask me why. Let's see. Ronald says you do not have to stack to win. Double-edged sword, it can hurt you too. 100%. 100%, Ron. Pray, do you know what number the racks should be set to on a power rack for bench press? Ooh. I think it would probably depend on each individual. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. Ronald, you're betting on a whole offense over a single player, so a bad game for the team is a bad game for your team. 100%. 100%. On the same page as you, Ron. Jason, I think I just see people go overboard. The offense won't score 8 touchdowns. Yeah, sure. And Ron would say best ball in daily. Yeah, DFS, it's fine. Especially, like, let's say the Cardinals are playing, I don't know, Jacksonville next year. I don't think they play Jacksonville next year. But, just a defense that you do not believe in. And, you're setting up a DFS lineup and you get Kyler Murray, James Conner, and Hollywood Brown. Like that makes a little bit more sense, right? So absolutely. I mean, daily fantasy, it definitely makes sense with as well. So I'm with you there, Ron. Okay, yeah, Derek, my bad. For a second, I was like, where is Derek? But yeah, you're right there. My bad. All right, man. Appreciate you guys being here. This first 5 rounds have moved pretty quickly. I'm just trying to see. I think I'm going to go till round 8 to pick running backs. And I think I'm going to pick running backs like rounds. I'm going to pick a lot of flyers at running backs. True 0 running backs tonight. So I guess we did come in with a strategy. But I don't know. Just want to change it up, man. Want to have some diversity in these teams because we have so many teams where I'm drafting the players that I like, which I don't have a problem with, and then so many drafts where we're doing that same strategy that I've gotten pretty used to, switching between running back and receiver, and I want to have some diversity and some different teams in there as well. Jason, I might lose in best ball, but I like 3 to 4 solid running backs and lots of wide receivers. I think the wide receivers have more spike weeks. Yeah, wide receiver definitely very valuable in best ball formats, being that you're going to play 3 wide receivers more than any other position on your roster. And generally speaking, what I would like to do is 3 QBs, 3 tight ends, 6 receivers, 6 running backs. Every now and then, you might end up with maybe 5 running backs, 7 receivers, maybe 2 tight ends, 7 receivers. You know, you might see, just depending on, sometimes there's just better value at one of those other positions as opposed to drafting someone who you think is not going to help your team whatsoever, maybe running back or receiver, or even tight end. So generally, I try to go 3, 6, 6, 3. But we've been switching it up a little bit, like I said. Andrea, how many teams do you have so far? That's a good question. Well, I've got $2 left in my account, so $198 worth. So, yeah, 28 teams. Yeah, 28 teams. 14 and 14. And we have a lot more on the way. Good question, though, because I hadn't even thought about that. So, yeah, all right, into the 6th round. 5th round, we saw 2 tight ends, Dalton Schultz, George Kittle, plenty of receivers, Cooper, Davis, Robinson, Bateman, Cooks, Mooney, and Godwin, 2 QBs, and Kyler Murray and Lamar Jackson. Here in the 6th round, got 3 receivers thus far, Juju, Michael Thomas, Eli Moore, Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts, the QB position, 2 running backs, Dobbins and Gibson, and there goes Amon-Ra St. Brown as well. So here, oh my, I mean, hey, if Jacobs, Mitchell, and Dillon, like, there does come a point where you just don't want to pass up too many running backs. But you guys know I want my boy Devonta Smith on this team as well. Hunter Renfrow, not a bad option. London or Burks, kind of interesting here. Hopkins and Thielen, not bad. We could just make a move that makes no sense and draft another QB. I mean, I usually like 3 QBs, so it's not too crazy. There goes Josh Jacobs, so he's gone. So, I mean, if I could, even just landing Mitchell and Dillon here. Hopkins, really good value at 6.9. I mean, excuse me, Jacobs. I don't know why I said Hopkins. But part of me really wants to go Devonta Smith here. I mean, that's been one of my favorite wide receiver 3s all offseason long. All right, so Adam Thielen went there. So, yeah, I'm going to take Smith with one of these picks. But I do feel like, you know, it probably makes sense to go ahead and snag up a running back here. Ooh, I don't think I'm going to do it. It makes sense. But I think I'm just going to keep getting crazy here and not drafting running backs. I don't know why. So we'll take Devonta Smith. Part of me wants to go tight end. Ooh, we got to start looking at bye weeks. Give me Treylon Burks. I almost went QB there. But I think I might have an opportunity to land Aaron Rodgers as my QB3. Hopkins is gone. All right, let me take a look at the queue. Jason, let me pull this up, and I'm going to start a little bit of queue here. If you have Josh Allen or Kelsey, can you get by with 2 QBs or 2 tight ends? 100%. 100%. I would say, I mean, if you draft Josh Allen, you probably don't need to. Well, okay, wait, let me clarify, Jason. Are you talking about best ball or a regular draft? If it's best ball, yes. Yes, you still can. But you want to, you know, equate for possible injury as well. Okay, you're already talking best ball. Yeah. I would still say yes. Where I was going with that was thinking regular draft formats, right? If you draft Kelsey or Josh Allen in a regular fantasy league, you don't necessarily need to go and get a second QB or tight end, but you still could. A tight end, especially with how thin the position is, I would consider it. But if we're talking best ball, I would say yes. I would say yes, especially to QB. Tight end, I would probably still consider a third one, especially because you have 18 rounds, you have 10 bench players. Just take a flyer on someone, right? A Hayden Hurst, a Gerald Everett, a Taysom Hill, you know, Uzama, just somebody later on, right? But QB, you could probably get by just fine with 2 QBs if you have Allen. So yeah, I would say yes, but tight end I'd be a little bit more concerned about. Andrew just asking, no worries, no worries. Elver, what's up, bro? What up, what up? How's it going? Hope all is well. Right back at you, bro. Justin Fields' outlook this season. You know, I'm not very bullish on my boy Justin Fields. I do like Justin Fields. Don't get me wrong. But from a fantasy perspective, I'm not 100% there personally. I'm just not. Listen, I like Justin Fields. I like his skill set. I just don't feel like the Bears have done enough in terms of support around him for him to be successful. And that offensive line is bad, man. I mean, it is. That's my biggest concern. You know, not enough support around him. Offensive line specifically, very, very bad on paper. I mean, they could surprise us. And the coaching staff, I'm just not confident, right? I mean, listen, you know, obviously the Colts, from a defensive standpoint, have been very successful. You know, I don't think he's going to be a bad head coach necessarily, but, you know, you're moving on from a defensive coach right into another defensive coach. I'm just worried that the offense is going to continue to, you know, be ignored, and that concerns me. But I will say, you know, I still believe in David Montgomery from a fantasy perspective, and I love my boy Darnell Mooney from a fantasy perspective as well. I think he's going to have a phenomenal year. And the good thing between Fields and Mooney is that they already have that chemistry, which showed last season. You know, I like Cole Kmet and his skill set, but we just haven't really seen enough from Cole Kmet to go out and draft him. You know, I thought last year he might have a breakout year, and obviously Jimmy Graham affecting that as well. But for me, really, Mooney's the only guy that I want to draft just at his value. And Monty, I like a lot. There's some injury concern there. But you also, I think, with Monty, it depends on the right price as well. And I like him a little bit more as an RB3, but he's fine as an RB2 as well at the right price. So Monty and Mooney is where I'm looking at for the Bears. And, yeah, I just worry for Justin Fields, bro. I really do. And I love his skill set, and I'm glad he's getting the opportunity, but I do kind of worry about him. All right. I want to try and land Dawson Knox and Aaron Rodgers here. We've got 4 receivers. Let's make sure we haven't even started our queue. Just fine. It's fine. Christian Watson, Bobby Trees. Jameson Williams, kind of interesting. Let's just stop at Tim Patrick. Because at some point, oh, there goes Dawson Knox. What other tight ends are available? Zach Ertz. I'd rather try and land Gesicki a little bit later on. I mean, Aaron Rodgers at QB3, I think, is phenomenal. Man, I wanted Dawson Knox as my tight end too. Jason, I want lots of his Prism cards. Are you a football card collector? Let me know, bro. I got really into it in the off season, and I took a step back because it's just too expensive. Too many people price gouging and all of that, and buying everything up and reselling it, and it's just it's a tough game to get into. But I did have some fun with it. We did some stuff on the channel in the off season and everything, so we'll do that again next year. But I mean, I might have some Prism Justin Fields cards. I might. All right, so A-Rod's available. So is Staph Infection. Running backs are thin as anything. All right, this will be my final round of not going running back. Give me A-Rod. Give me Tyler Boyd. And we got to keep an eye on tight end. I'd like to land a Gesicki as well. Hunter Henry, actually, I don't mind either. We might kind of take a step away from tight end in this draft. Because now what? We got 5 receivers. Kupp, Hill, Smith, Burks, Boyd. I mean, realistically, we need to... How many rounds do we have left? 8 rounds total. So we need to draft 5 running backs, more than likely, in a row. And we're just taking complete flyers committee, guys. This is a true 0 running back strat. There's no way we can go in with just George Kittle at tight end. Ooh, this is going to get interesting. This is going to get interesting. Part of me just wants to draft like a ton of running backs now. and just see what happens. I mean, a lot of these guys are going to be gone by the time that we draft, but that's okay. That's probably about it. Maybe Kyron Williams. Oh. All right, so we got 3 QBs, 5 receivers, 1 tight end. So yeah, I probably need to go 6 running backs, 1 receiver. Ooh. How did I end up with these numbers? Wait. 6 running backs, 1 receiver, 1 tight end would be 8 picks. Oh, we got 9 picks. All right, we'll see what happens. We'll sit back and see what happens. Jason is very expensive. I like it as a hobby. I do too, man. I do too. It is fun to rip some packs and everything. I think, honestly, you know, the collector in me would rather just go out and identify specific cards that I want and buy them, you know, as opposed to just, I mean, dude, you can blow like $300 easy on, you know, some sets and everything and come out with like 1 or 2 cards that you actually like. So part of me is like, I'd rather just spend $200 or $300 on, you know, graded cards that I know that I want and just kind of call it a day there, right? So I don't know, it's tough, man, and I've already been thinking about it because obviously the new sets are going to come out with all the new rookies pretty soon here, and it's tough, man. It's tough. It is really fun. It's addicting. I'm not going to lie, man. It is. Jason, for some reason, Underdog is no longer in Michigan. Oh, really? Well, that's a bummer. Would love to have you draft with us sometime, man. That's a bummer. Jason, ripping or breaks can be nothing. I buy lots of my faves. I agree 100%. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a ton. I got a ton. I got a pretty good sized box next to me here. Here's a here we go. Here's a Pat Freiermuth jersey card, rookie card. I felt really good when I pulled that one. So there we go. There's my football card showing for the night. Yeah, we did a ton of stuff in the off season. With football cards. Probably do it again this year. I played last year at Underdog, have some baseball teams. This year in April it stopped. Huh. I think I did hear something about sports, you know, DFS getting taken away in some places. I'm not sure though. Prism Football just dropped huge cards. Yeah, I think I saw something about that on Reddit as well. I'm trying to like almost purposely ignore it so I don't buy a ton of football cards. All right, so we got to get some running backs on this squad. We're, let's see, 4 picks away. 0 RB tonight. But only 1 tight end. We might try and land, I don't know. I'd rather try and land Hunter Henry in the 12th round. I don't know if he'll be available, though. We might have a weak tight end team. Upside at QB. Receiving room's not bad either. I mean, if I can land... Like, we're going for flyers here. There goes Stevenson. Yeah. So I'm going to take Penny here. I'm going to take Penny and Carter. Guys who've already shown some production within their respective offenses. All right. We're not getting Christian Watson. I only have running backs queued up. Yeah, Christian Watson, the top-rated player. So I'm going to look for some late-round receivers that I like, and we're probably finishing with just 1 more receiver tonight. Tight end we definitely got to keep an eye on. Maybe Robert Tonyan, Albert O, Noah Fant. Taysom Hill's kind of been my late round guy. Alright, we'll see what happens here. Interesting team tonight. Okay, so we got Cooper Kupp, Tyreek Hill, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, George Kittle, Devonta Smith, Treylon Burks, A-Rod, Tyler Boyd. Just drafted our first 2 running backs in Rashad Penny and Michael Carter. We can play DFS. I work as a gaming manager in a casino. I'm training to run a DraftKings sportsbook. How can Underdog be banned? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We can sports bet and casino play online. I'm not sure, man. That's a bummer. A gaming manager in casino. Dude, let me know how that goes. That sounds actually super interesting and fun, man. Yeah, let me know how that goes. I've been looking into a lot of jobs with different DFS sites and fantasy football sites and everything. So that sounds cool, man. All right, here we go into the 11th round. Couple running backs here: Michael Carter by me, Madison, Chase Edmonds, Rachaad White, Damian Pierce. Got 2 QBs: Captain Kirk and Deshaun Watson. Couple receivers: Jacoby Myers, Christian Watson, and Devontae Parker. Jason, I run table games, poker, and soon-to-be retail sportsbook. See, like, I don't think I could do any of the poker stuff. I mean, I guess I could learn, right? Anyone can learn anything, but sportsbook stuff sounds really, really fun, man. All right, there goes Justin Fields, Jameson Crowder. Derek, I haven't even looked at your team, bro. Good pick with Algier. You know I was eyeing him here. Team looks good, bro. Henry, Connor, Kenneth Walker, Miles Sanders, Tyler Algier. Good running back room. You got Debo, Scary Terry, Tim Patrick, Jameson Williams. A little light at receiver, but really nice upside there. Jalen Hurts, Deshaun Watson, a nice combo. You got Dalton Schultz at tight end. It's a good-looking team, bro. Appreciate you hanging out and drafting tonight, Derek. All right. So I have to draft 2 other running backs. Probably go for Ronald Jones and Darrell Henderson if they're available. If not, Hendo and James Robinson maybe? It's getting scary out here. 0 running back is pretty scary. Might as well just label this as a 0 running back strat because that's what we did. Even though I beginning said we're going in with no strategy. That's what it turned into. There goes Ronald Jones. Not surprised there. Top player on the board. My boy Albert O goes. So give me Hendo. Give me James Robinson. 4 committee backs, 4 true committee backs. Rashad Penny, Michael Carter, Darrell Henderson, and James Robinson. That's the bulk of our running back core. Like now we're probably going for 2 later round guys. This might be a point where we need to look at tight end, QB, or receivers a little bit here. How many more picks do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So probably another running back, another 2 running backs, another 2 tight ends, and 1 receiver is probably where we're at. All right, man. Been a great stream. Appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Of course, if you're new to the channel, it does help us out if you guys hit that subscribe button. Come join the Catch family on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Appreciate you guys being here. Been a great stream. I feel like it's gone by super fast. So we'll see what happens here. 0 running back strat. I mean, it's been interesting tonight. Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, Aaron Rodgers at QB. Running backs, we got Penny, Carter, Hendo, and Robinson. Do you need to pay attention to bye week? It looks like we need to avoid a week 11 bye, which none of the running backs we have queued up are sitting at, so we're good there. It looks like we need to avoid week 7 bye for receivers, which we got Kupp, Hill, Devonta Smith, Treylon Burks, and Tyler Boyd. Only 2 receivers on the same bye week there. Let's see. Derek, you stole my boy, Hunter Henry. Good pick, good pick. Then we got George Kittle. Tight end looking a little thin. A little thin right now. But we should survive. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what you guys think about this team, but this is what I would say is 0 running back strat. I mean, we didn't draft a running back till round 10. Oh, my gosh. It just pains me to even think about, but we did it. I mean, your upside's at QB. Receiver, we sprinkled in a tight end. I mean, you could argue we should have gone for another tight end early, especially with Hunter Henry gone. I took a gamble. I mean, I do feel like getting that 4th running back was probably a little bit more crucial, but I would have loved to land a Hunter Henry at 168. We also passed on Gesicki at 120 or 121. Would have loved Gesicki or Henry as my tight end too, and both those gambles did not work out. Ronald, hey, you're not done yet. You're right. Just giving the shout out for the likes and the subs and all that good stuff. 2 subs away from 900 100. Can you guys believe that? Some of you guys have been here since like 15 subs. So, hey, I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Love this community, man. We're almost to the 1 year mark of the catch. And it's just crazy, man. Yo, tomorrow starts our nightly subscriber mock draft week. So, tomorrow, I don't know exactly what time I'll be on. But, yeah, we're doing a live interactive mock draft. Just hop on. When I hop on, we'll have the link in the chat. It's a little bit different from our typical weekly subscriber mock draft. I'll just kind of hop on and I'll send out the link in the chat, and we'll wait till we get the draft room full, and then we'll draft. So it's going to be a good time. We're going to do that every night this week, except Wednesday night we'll have our regular subscriber mock draft. That link will be on Discord per usual. And then Friday and or Saturday night we'll do Underdog draft. So outside of that, that will be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Or no, not Friday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday for that, that little format we just went over there. Okay, so tight end got smacked around silly. Holy cannoli. Man, we're going to be taking all flyers at tight end. I'll draft Evan Ingram. Why not? We got to take someone, right? But say, don't tell me he is the same bye week. Running backs are kind of interesting here. I want to take my final receiver in Kendrick Bourne. I don't want to lose him. So at this point, I might draft another 2 tight ends. I really might. How are we looking in projected points? The only thing that matters. Those QBs are going to give us a ton of projected points. Yeah, we're looking all right. It's not the only thing that matters. I was joking, by the way. Ronald. I'm confusing Ronald like usual. You know that red circle you put in the title confuses me every day. I'm like, oh, they're alive. Then it's like streamed 23 hours ago. My bad, man. I'm always confusing you, bro. I'm not trying to. Promise, I'm not trying to. All right, so we got 6 receivers. We're probably good there. We could consider one more receiver. Let's just take a look. Maybe an Odell, a John Mechie. Maybe a Sterling Shepard. Ced Wilson. Yeah, the red dot's supposed to bring, alertness. Let's see. Running backs are disgusting. Just absolutely disgusting. There goes John Mechie. Tight end, we might have to get a little bit creative here. See, I feel like the strategy ended up hurting the tight end position as well, just because we had to draft running backs when we drafted them. Whew. Tight ends got gross, man. Absolutely gross. Don't need another QB, that's for sure. Yeah, I didn't really know what tight end to go with there. I just took Ingram on a fly. I mean, could have gone Gerald Everett or Hayden Hurst. I like both of them as well. I really wanted Noah Fant since Henry was gone, but obviously he got taken right before we selected, of course. So Everett or Hurst would have been fine options too. Everett's probably the best option, but hey, we got Evan Ingram. Let's go Jacksonville. Let's go Trevor Lawrence. Ronald, maybe I'm just easily confused. Nah. I'm confusing you, my dude. It's my fault. I can't believe we're going to hit 900 subs, hopefully this week. Be 100 away from 1,000. If we can hit 1,000 before our 1 year mark, I'll be super stoked. But I don't think we will. I think we'll just miss it probably. All right, guys, into the 16th round. 3 rounds left. So tight end a concern, running back remains a concern as well. Yeah, running back's getting 8 up. Let's take another look at running back. I mean, maybe a Marlon Mack at this point. Mark Ingram's kind of sneaky if Kamara misses time. Like, I'm not in love with it, but I guess he is an option. Snoop Connor, got a cool name. Boston Scott I would take at this point. Man, I missed drafting Justin Jackson. guess he doesn't hold as much value since you know, they went out and drafted a running back as well. Oof. All right, we'll see what happens. Derek, who have you added? Let's see. Curtis Samuel, DPJ, James Washington. Some good late round receivers. Washington on your home team. I know DPJ's been your late round guy too. Curtis Samuel, not a bad option either. Good looking squad you got here, Derek. Good looking squad for sure. All right, a couple running backs going here. Mostert, Robinson, Jamal Williams, J.D. McKissick. Ryan Tannehill, Will Fuller. See what happens, man. Definitely got to snag. Man, I might just snag 3 tight ends. I don't know, man. It's getting ugly. Oh. I kind of want Kyron Williams here. Oh, he lost Taysom Hill. No. No. Ooh, man, it's ugly. All right, I'm going to draft Marlon Mack. That puts us at... Ooh, it's getting ugly out here, guys. All right, we're definitely not going receiver. Logan Thomas got a bye week of week 14. Uzama's got week 10. I'll go Uzama. Only because Thomas was hurt last year. Austin Hooper or Logan Thomas, probably the next best options. Matter of fact, let's just keep them queued up. There might come a point where we say, screw it, just go with the 4th tight end. But I think we're probably going to have to take a flyer at running back. Ronald, a good pace for YouTube channel is 1,000 after 1 year, 2,000 after 2, 5,000 after 3, 20,000 after 4, and 50 or more after 5. So right on pace. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate the encouragement. I would love to hit 500,000. Well, I would love to hit 500,000 subscribers. I'd love to hit 50,000 subscribers, so for sure. Appreciate it, man. All right. This team is interesting. So what a 0 RB strat will do to you. Like I said, I feel like it ended up hurting the tight end position as well because, you know, I felt like when we drafted those 4 running backs in a row, we didn't have a choice, and we missed out on a second tight end. Like, I'm fine with Uzama or Ingram as a tight end 3, but as a tight end 2, not crazy about it, you know. But there's just no way we couldn't take depth at the running back position at that point. All right, Derek Lennon, a good, QB3 and Carson Wentz. Good value at 17.9. Ron, they say after 2000 starts to grow on its own, that's when you jump from linear into exponential growth. And each year after that, it gets easier. I hope so, man. Just got to stay consistent. Got to believe in the vision and got to keep grinding, man. That's all you can really do. So, hey, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate the community. Appreciate the Catch fam. And just love having you guys along for the ride. And, yeah, good things to come to the community, man. Snowball effect. Oh, for sure, Ronald. For sure. I feel like Sony Michel's decent value at 17.11. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Probably don't want to draft. Maybe in a 0 RB strat he is. But I still don't want to go out and get anyone on the Miami Dolphins. In the running back room, that is. All right, there's a little bit of a tea chug for you guys. I feel like I'm just always chugging tea. Like, I feel like we have new people who hop in or like watch these retrospectively, and all they see is me chugging tea. It's probably something I need to work on, but gotta have my tea, man. So I manages to earn and lose starting job every single year somehow. It's true. It's true. I don't think we're gonna draft Trey McBride. Let's look at running backs. Haskins could have an opportunity to get some playing time this year behind Henry. Ooh, Trey Sermon. I don't know. Rex, I already got a running back on Houston. I feel like, I don't know, Boston Scott? I mean, what? 7 touchdowns last year. What do you think, Ron? Boston Scott or Kyron Williams? Like I said, Ingram could be kind of sneaky, but a lot more sneaky if Kamara misses time. And if and when we find that out, he's probably going to jump up on draft boards just for people who maybe do go zero running back or want a late round option just to play for a couple weeks. Andrew's saying what's left with running back. Ronald's saying to go Williams. I kind of agree with that. Haskins, Zamir White, Mark Ingram, Kenyon Drake. I think Kenneth Walker is in front of Scott by a good bit. Isn't Walker on the Seahawks though? And Boston Scott still with the Eagles, right? Yeah. Oh, I did not type Kenneth Walker. Okay. Weird, man. Computer's got a mind of its own. Weird. Yeah, I mean, see, I feel like Scott can work out. You're probably saying Gainwell. Kenneth Gainwell, yeah. I think Gainwell and Scott in best ball can work out if the Eagles running back room looks anything like it did last season from a fantasy perspective. But, yeah, I like Williams or Scott here, whoever's available with the final pick of the draft. There goes Ingram. So Derek finishes out his team with Carson Wentz and Hassan Haskins. So you got Henry, Connor, Walker, Sanders, Algier. Then you got Henry's potential handcuff. So good running back room. You got Debo, McLaurin, Tim Patrick, Jameson Williams, Curtis Samuel, DPJ, James Washington. Good value at receiver throughout the draft, especially when you took a little break once or twice from the position. Good tight end room, Dalton Schultz and Hunter Henry. Good QB room, too. I mean, Carson Wentz, your QB3. Watson, whether he plays or not is still in question, but at the moment, you're QB2. Then you got Hurts at QB1 with a ton of upside. So it's a good team, man. You got good value at each position, I would say, throughout the draft. So, yeah. It's a good team, Derek. I like it. I like it. Appreciate you drafting with me tonight, man. Andrew says Boston Scott. I feel like I've taken him in quite a few, so I think I'm going to try for, Kyron Williams, just because I really do think he'll have an opportunity to play at some point, especially the way that backfield looked last season. Oh, but I just thought about it. I've already got Hendo on this team, so I think I will go. Boston Scott, just to give you some diversity. Yeah, I'm gonna go Boston Scott. All right, let's take a look at the team. Yeah, since I already had Henderson, I'll go Boston Scott there. All right, let's go. Another best ball draft in the books. Let's check the most important thing: who has the most projected points. Now I did cheat a little bit. I went heavy QB, which helps. Ooh, Dreckless. There we go, Derek, 2,800. Told you, man, it's a good team you put together tonight. All right, only thing that matters, got the most projected points. I'm only going three QBs early from now on, so I can get the most projected points. Wish there was a little bit of a better way of showing you guys this team. But anyways, QB, we got Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, A-Rod. 0 running back, so we'll save running back for last. Receivers, we got Kupp, Hill, Smith, Devonta Smith, I guess to clarify. Treylon Burks, Tyler Boyd, Kendrick Bourne. So I feel like the receiving room's good, obviously. A lot of receivers we could have gone with over Treylon Burks, but I want to take a little bit of a risk, maybe a little bit of upside. Tight end ended up getting hurt tonight. I mean, we got George Kittle at pick 49, right around his ADP at 48.5. Hopefully he can stay healthy and really lead this tight end room, because it's pretty ugly with Ingram and Uzama as our tight end 2 and tight end 3. Just felt like we had to go out and get more running backs. We let Gesicki slide out, didn't land him, took a gamble. We did the same thing with Hunter Henry. Both those circumstances did not pay off, and we just missed Noah Fant by 1 selection. So we got Ingram and Uzama. Also missed Taysom Hill by just a couple picks as well. So tight end ended up getting hurt tonight. I was kind of envisioning tight end being a little bit better on this team. But anyways, I think the receiving room's good. Tight end could still certainly work out. The QB room's got a ton of upside. I mean, Hurts, Herbert, and Rodgers is ridiculous. So if I'm not mistaken, those guys are all top 5 last year, top 6 at worst. So running backs, here's your 0 running back squad. Okay. Here we go. Rashad Penny, Michael Carter, Darrell Henderson, James Robinson, Marlon Mack, and Boston Scott. Now, here's the thing. Especially in a best ball format, like, this could actually work out. It really could. It's just such a freaking gamble. I mean, anytime you're going 0 receiver or 0 running back, there's just such a gamble, you know? So much emphasis on both positions in fantasy, and running backs just getting injured so frequently right now. I mean, in a best ball format, it doesn't help you. Maybe in a regular format where you can go out and use the waiver wire, maybe that does help you, especially if he goes your running back. But overall, I mean, just such a risk. It could work. It could. Only time will tell. Especially with, the upside at QB and receiver, although receiver's really not like that crazy. Like Kupp and Hill is nice. I love Smith as a wide receiver at 3. I love Tyler Boyd as a wide receiver 5 and Bourne as a wide receiver 6. I actually really like this receiving room, and Burks is just kind of that upside pick in the middle there. I don't really know how his rookie season is going to shape out, but could definitely be, a lot of people very bullish overall on Treylon Burks. And tight end got hurt, man. That does stink, right? You would hope that you'd have upside at tight end going 0 running back as well. But it's a gamble, and hey, that's what we wanted. We wanted to kind of switch things up, get a different overall team than usual, and just see what will happen. So we want to have some diversity in these teams. This is almost our 30th team we've drafted. So I got to deposit some more money into the account so we can keep rolling. And that'll do it for tonight's stream overall. Had a great time with you guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate you guys drafting with me. Derek, appreciate you being active in the draft as well. Put together a nice squad. And another great stream in the books here at the Catch. Derek says it could work out. Andrew says good picks. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah, it could. Maybe I'll do 0 receiver next draft. We'll see. Ronald, I say get better running back and more receivers. Yeah. Ronald, are you going to keep track how much you make? Yes, I am. I want to see at the end of the season, because I'll be doing DFS lineups throughout the season. I'll be doing like the Christmas matchups. I'll be doing just a little bit of everything. So yeah, I will for sure, bro. At the end of the season, for sure. Jason, thank you. Good night, all. Hey, Jason, appreciate you. Welcome to the Catch, baby. Welcome to the Catch fam. Appreciate you hanging out tonight, and looking forward to having you in some future streams, my dude. Ron, at the end of the season, if you lose money, I leave. If you make money, I stay. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. I would hate to lose you, especially in that style, but fair enough, bro. Yeah, I'll show you guys for sure. I was thinking about that actually earlier this week. So, yeah, at the end of the season, I'm gonna for sure do that. But I want to wait till because I'll probably, I don't know, maybe at the end of the fantasy season I'll do it, but I'll probably play through the matchups in the playoffs and Super Bowl and everything too that they have to offer. So either or, but yeah, I want to do that for sure. Andrew, good night. Yeah. So good night, Andrew. Appreciate you being here. But and Derek, thank you for being here as well. Until next time, my dude, of course. But tomorrow night, don't know exactly what time I'm going to be on. I'm going to try and give you guys a heads up on Discord. But tomorrow night, Monday night, Tuesday night, and Thursday night, hop on when I hop on. The invite to the mock draft will be in the chat. We'll go from there. We'll get a full draft. And I'm excited for it, man. It's going to be a little bit of a different format. And yeah, going to do some subscriber mock drafts multiple times this week. So make sure you guys are on the lookout. And make sure you guys come out and draft. I'm looking forward to it, guys. So that'll do it. Another beautiful 2022 fantasy football best ball draft in the books. Of course, you guys can now double your first deposit with Underdog Fantasy Football with promo code the Catch. Promo code in the description down below. Make sure you guys are part of the Discord channel. We are collecting a head count for the Catch Fam official 2022 fantasy football leagues. Make sure you guys are on Discord so I can get you guys a part of the league if you want to play this year. Hit that like button on the way out. Hit that notification bell if you're new to the channel. Make sure you never miss any uploads or streams. And, of course, hit that subscribe button on the way to 1,000 subscribers here at The Catch. Love you guys. Love this community. Love this channel. That'll do it for tonight. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And with that, I'll say thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. And remember, you saw it here on The Catch. And peace.